Alright guys, so the main reason for this video is I just wanted to kind of keep you guys up to date on what I'm doing here. Let you know I'm still working on it. I know I haven't posted in a couple weeks on it. But I wanted to try to get the Volkswagen community out there to share some of their stories. Tell us a little bit about, why you got into Volkswagens, your first Volkswagen, your first custom Volkswagen, first one you restored, your newest Volkswagen you have now. I just wanted to kind of get some stories out there and see if you guys are interested in, spreading, your stories out there. So I'll start. With me, it started, I was 4 years old in my aunt's 66 VW Bug. I believe it was baby blue. I gotta find some pictures on it. But I believe it was baby blue, and that's kind of, I think, where my whole Volkswagen life started. When I turned 15, I got myself a 67 VW Bug. Restored it from not the ground up, but it was pretty much drivable. Paint was perfect. I just had to buff it out and then re-chrome a few parts, replace a couple parts here and there, but it was almost immaculate when I got it done. Basically, drove that around for most of my sophomore year in high school, and then towards the end, actually, someone rear-ended me, pushed me into someone else, just totaled the Bug. So kind of sucks, but that's their vehicles. There's no one was hurt, which is the good news. I kind of got out of Volkswagens for a while. Got into some other older cars, and then I'd say about a year later, I got myself a 69 Squareback. That was in rough condition. I bought it down in Stockton, and the cooling boot had a crack in it. So basically, if you guys are around California, you know that Stockton's pretty hot. It took me what would have been 2-hour drive, took about 4 hours to get home. We wound up having to pull over probably about every 15-20 miles, let the Squareback cool down. I didn't realize what the problem was until I got home, and it was a torn fan shroud boot. So if any of you guys know about Type 3s, they're much, Type 3s, they're kind of finicky as far as their cooling system goes, because they got a lot of rubber boots, and the direction airflow is a lot different than a Bug. But it's air cooled and does the same thing as a Bug. From there, been in and out of other vehicles. Finally, got myself a sand rail. Post some pictures on that, but if you guys are followers, you probably have already seen them. And then I've moved into this guy. It's a 68 Bug. It was when I got it, it was already Baja'd out. It had the Baja fenders on it, big tires on it, the whole deal. But when I bought it, I knew I was going to be basically chopping it up and doing some other tweaks to it. So with this guy, my plan is to run it fenderless. I have air shocks in the front so I can lower it down, lift it up, whatever height I want. Got 2.5-inch static drop with the drop spindles. And the rear, I got the Atom Works 2.5-inch leaf spring. Well, yeah, I guess it would be a leaf spring drop. And then from there, I've dropped another inch with the suspension torsion bars. Tweaked it so I can drop another inch. But the rear is going to be a static setup. The front will be adjustable. So kind of from there, just went crazy. I built a roof rack, got a wing in the rear, took the rear window out, and made it a custom oval. It's not not oval by any means, but it is an oval. I didn't take a oval bug and chop the rear end up and graft it onto this. I just made my own. So anyways, it's going to be a 2-seater, no rear end, or no, no rear seats. I'm going to kind of keep the Baja theme to it. I'm putting a rear tire in the rear on the shelf there. Built custom gas tanks for it. Two, I believe they're, I want to say 8-inch, two 8-inch tanks. They hold 5 gallons each. They'll be sitting in there along with the air tank, and built a custom dash for it. Like I said, built custom floors. So I'm going pretty crazy on this guy. Really pushing to get it done here in the next couple months. So that's where I'm at. Anyways, I just want to throw it out to you guys to share your stories. Bad one, good one, your first Volkswagen, your best Volkswagen, your newest Volkswagen you have now, whatever. Your bus, your Type 3, your Type 1, whatever. Just share a few stories. So first two guys I'm going to throw this out to is Duckman Cycles and his buddy Carlos. If you guys just want to share a couple stories, things have happened to you with the Volkswagens, your first one, whatever, and then just pass it on to another Volkswagen person, and just keep passing it, and we'll keep sharing with each other. That's that's the thing about Volkswagens. There's always a story. Anyways, thanks guys for watching, and let's try to all connect and get together.